everyone, hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I put up a video, but guess what? I'm going to show you. Look what I have. I have a review for a beautiful air fryer convection oven. This is STARFRIT, and not only is it a review video, but it's also a giveaway for all the new people that are on my channel. I do giveaways every once in a while. Really beautiful. Look at the size. This is a real biggie. It's an air fryer convection oven, and it goes up to 450, that's Fahrenheit, 230 Celsius. You could put 6 slices of bread in here or a 12-inch pizza. This must be a really nice size convection oven. Air fryer convection oven. Now, air fryer means that you can actually put less fats in your food. And if you're looking for like a low-calorie meal, this is a perfect oven for you to have. And especially if you're having kids that come home from school, it's a lot easier to throw it in an air fryer convection oven than it is to open up your big oven. So it's still in a box. I'm going to unpack it. I'm not going to do that on camera, but I will unpack it and I'm going to plug her in, and then we'll show you what it looks like. And later on, we're going to make a delicious CECCHINA recipe, which is basically made with chickpeas, and my family loves it. But I'm going to show you how I make it, and we're going to cook it in here. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. She is beautiful. Okay, there's still tape here. Temperature. Okay, that's a temperature dial. And this is for minutes. Function. Okay, I see. It has all the functions. And it works by dial. We have minutes, we have convection air fryer, we have late, start and cancel. Here we go. Beautiful. She's really beautiful. And I wanted to tell my new subscribers, occasionally I do some reviews on my channel, but I also ask the companies if they're willing to do a giveaway for one of my subscribers. Some of them say no, but then you get those awesome companies that really know their products, and they know their products are good, and they say yes. And STARFRIT is one of them. I love their products. I use their product often, and very happy with them. I really am. So later on, I'm gonna make something. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what comes with the oven. We have a beautiful tray and a rack. Wow, beautiful big tray. Really nice. So I'm going to put this in because I'm going to be using that one. We've got a rack. This is my favorite part. This is like a basket where you could do stuff that get nice and crispy, like if you want to make potatoes. This is perfect. When I cook potatoes in my air fryer oven, I would put this further up, leave your tray underneath for drippings, and put this as high as you can in the oven and just let it go, and you're gonna see your potatoes come out so delicious and so crispy. Really good. So it comes with a beautiful basket. If you're making food for the kids, you could put like vegan chicken nuggets, you could put vegan fish sticks. 2 seconds and food is ready for your kids, and you don't have to open up your big oven. So this is really nice. So yeah, when I get people who ask me to do reviews, I'll ask them and I'll say, I would love to do a review on your product, especially if I believe in it. If I don't believe in the product, I will not do a review. I cannot even tell you how many people message me and ask me if I want to review video games. Well, I don't play video games, I cook. All right, so here we go. You have a little booklet, tells you what temperature to set your food in, and it comes in different languages. Beautiful piece of appliance. So I'm going to make a recipe and I'm going to show you how it cooks. All right, guys. So now, if you're new to this channel and you've never entered a giveaway, it's very simple. To be able to be part of this giveaway, you must, number one, be subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, do so, because that's how you get counted in. Secondly, put a comment under the video. Any comment, you could just say, "Hi, Connie," and you are counted as a vote And you have to like this video. Now, if you share this video, say you share it on Facebook, come back to this video, enter the link where you shared it. You get 2 chances of winning because you commented and now you entered on Facebook. Say you posted it on Instagram, also come back, make another comment, say I posted on Instagram and give me the link. So now you have 3 chances for you to win this. So the more you share it and come back and leave me that link, the more chances you have. So before I say anything, I want to thank STARFRIT. I want to thank Claire. Thank you for allowing me to be your spokesperson, to be able to do a review on your wonderful products, which I know are great. And this oven looks amazing, so I'm excited to try it out. And I got to thank you again, STARFRIT, for allowing one of my subscribers to be able to win this product. Really, really happy. I'm happy that you're allowing me to do that, and I'm also happy for one of you who's going to get a chance to win this. Now I'm going to show you how I make my CECCHINA, and I usually do it in a cast iron, so there's many ways you could do it. I usually do it in the cast iron in my big oven, but thanks to this little oven, we're going to make it in there, and I'm going to show you how beautiful it comes out. And the nice surprise is I'm going to be using a wild edible. I'll see you in a little bit, and I'll show you what that is. Okay. Just going to wash it. Just push that aside. Now, I have a very large tomato. I'm not even sure if I'm going to put all of it. Actually, I will. I'll make a large amount of CECCHINA because I love making this, because I could keep it in the fridge and I could have it anytime I want during the week. So I usually make large amounts. So I use very large tomatoes. I'm not sure if you can see my hand. That is the size of this tomato. If you have a little tomato, you can use a little tomato. It doesn't matter. You could add extra vegetables. But I'm going to use a very large tomato. I do not seed it. I do not squeeze the water out. And we're just going to dice it up. I would not put this in a food processor because you're just going to get a big mushy mess. You want to be able to have a little bit of chunks in your food. You can't get more simple than this recipe. In it goes. Okay, it's a lot of tomato, but that's okay. I don't mind. Next, so tomato could be a regular tomato, or it could be a super big tomato like the one I'm using. So that does not matter. Let me just take away this flour because it's in my way. All right, guys. Does anybody know what this is? I'm sure some of you have this in your front yard. These are hosta leaves. There's a video I'm going to be putting up. Hopefully it should be up before I put this one up. And I show you some of the wild edibles that I pick and share with my family. If you go look at that video, you're gonna hear me talk about these. For now, I'm gonna take some of these and I am gonna cut them up, and the rest I'm gonna keep for another dish. So if you have hostas, I'm gonna show you how to pick the young shoots. Tastes just like asparagus. And if your hostas have come up already and started to bloom, as long as it's not late summer, you can actually cook these up in meals. So I'm going to use my hosta plant as a free edible to make my CECCHINA. Isn't that wild? Wild food. Just going to give it another little shot this way for the bigger leaves. And we're going to throw that in. Okay. Maybe I should have used a bigger bowl. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of onion. Now, you can use this recipe also if you're doing maybe a vegan omelet. Okay. Okay. Chop it up as much as you can, and in that goes. Now, how much you want to put is really up to you. If you want it more veggie, you add more veggie. If you want it less veggie, more chickpea, that, again, like I said, that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you how much to use. You saw that what I did use is a small handful of hosta plants, but if you don't have hosta, you can use kale, you can use spinach, you can use all kinds of other veggies. Okay, now, I have a very large tomato. That means I'm going to start off with at least a cup, but I know I'm going to need more. And this is chickpea flour. You could either grind your own or you could buy it already powdered. So that would be your chickpea flour. Very easy to do. If you don't have it and you have dry chickpeas, you can actually grind. You're going to see how much I make with this. We've got, I would say, about 1 3/4 cups of flour, but I'll probably need more. Okay, I'm going to mix that up. I have a lot of vegetables in here, guys. But you could play around with this. Say you want to make about a cup of flour, use less vegetables. Now, if you want to make this fat-free, you can. We don't mind. Some very good olive oil. We use cold press oil. And I'd say I use about maybe 1/8 of a cup of good olive oil. Maybe, yeah, I'll probably put a little more. We're going to use salt to taste. I won't put, like, say you want to make this as a frittata, don't put the egg salt now. Do it at the end when you're serving it, because I find the egg salt disappears if you're cooking it. So always put your egg salt at the end, and if you're putting egg salt, don't put this salt. Otherwise, family's going to look at you and not eat their dinner. Okay, a little bit of black pepper. And now we're going to put just a little bit of water on this, nice and thick. So we're going to put a little bit, mix it, and see where I go. Now, I have a video up of a CECCHINA, which is a lot thinner. This is more high protein. So when you're eating a bit of this, you're going to get a nice amount of protein in your diet. Okay, mix it. You want it nice. You want it nice and thick. And if you find you added a little too much water, then add a little extra flour to compensate. And this, the longer it sits, the thicker it gets, guys. A little bit at a time. Get all that flour from the bottom. A little extra salt. Up to you how much you want to put. I'd say about a teaspoon of maple. Now, not in my other CECCHINA recipe, but this one here, I do put a little bit of magic. I'd say about a teaspoon. And that's going to make this nice and fluffy. Now, if you don't have as much vegetables as I have in there, that's okay too, because it's still going to be good. Okay, I have just a little extra in here. I'm going to add it in. Time to grind more chickpeas. I'm gonna add a little extra flour. And a little extra olive oil. Remember, you can make this. If you're using an air fryer, you're gonna need parchment. Otherwise, if you're not using oil, it might stick on you. But wow, high protein and delicious. Cut them up after it's cooked, and you could leave them in the fridge, and whoever wants a delicious sandwich, it's right there for them. Okay. See, you didn't need a lot of water, that's for sure. I have my tray. Okay. And we're just gonna pour it on. Now, if I would be using my other oven, I would do it in a very hot cast iron pan. I don't have to heat up my pan. If I remember, I'm going to link the other one for you. It's not like this exactly, but similar. A little thinner. This is going to be a lot thicker. And this way we have for lunches, for dinners, and it's ready. Especially with Erica and I, who love to go walking or hiking. When we come home, sometimes we're so hungry, and just to have to wait for dinner is a little too much. So when we have it already made for us, we're good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a 400 oven. Okay. And we're going to try out that beautiful oven. If you like chili, guys, you could also add chili to this. It's really up to you what you want to put in. We're going to put this in the middle rack. There we go. And I am going to put this, let's see, do we have to start it? Okay, that's 400. I want 400. First time using it, guys, so bear with me.
For how long?
Ah, yes, thank you, Erica.
How long?
Thank God I've got my daughter here. Put it for 30 minutes to start off with, and then I'll check it because I haven't tried this oven before. Press start. That's convection air. Right? Press start. And there we go. We're going to have the light. And this should be ready, hopefully, in 30 minutes. But we will keep an eye on it. First time using this oven, so I'm excited. So you can actually hand set it. Thank you, Erica. If it wasn't for my daughter, I'd be all thumbs. Okay, so you can actually hand set it, or you can have already preset. It tells you right there, pizza, cake, toast, warm up. Oh, it's got dehydrate. Okay, so if you want to be part of this giveaway, remember, make sure you subscribe to me, like this video, comment under this video, and share it with your friends. And at the end, I do not pick it out of a hat. I use a random picker where I put the link of my video, and it just scrolls by itself and it will pick a name, and that means one of you is going to get a chance to win this awesome air fryer. It has presets for you, or you can adjust it yourself. So I'm excited. And I'm excited to know that one of you is going to get a chance to win this. And unfortunately, it's Canada and US only. So I'll see you in a bit, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, this cooked in less time than I normally cook. Look at this. How beautiful is she? Now, I wouldn't cut it right away. I would wait till it cools off. Just a little bit. If you're doing it for dinner, then just wait like a few minutes, just so that it on sticks, but you should have no problem. It should come off easily. Now, if you want, you could even flip this over and then cook it a bit underneath, but for me, it's perfect the way it is because this will firm up. If you're using it for sandwiches and you let it cool off a bit, this will firm up. But look how beautiful it is. I put it for 30 minutes and it was done under 20 minutes. A really, really fantastic air fryer oven. So I'm going to say thank you guys for always supporting my channel. Remember, you have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to like, comment, share. And I'm going to say good luck to all of you. Again, Claire. Again, Starfrit. Thank you for always thinking about my subscribers. So far, this machine rocks any one that I've had. I've had many types of toaster ovens, air fryers. This one, I think, is the winner so far. Really, really good. And it cooked it in no time at all. Usually it takes me 30 minutes. This was done under 20 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful CECCHINA. Remember, you don't have to have all the amount of vegetables I put in. And look at that. I am cooking with those greens. If I didn't have tomatoes, I'd be putting just greens. And these are all wild edibles. I have a video on that, so don't forget to check that out. The tray is not even dirty. I cooked it. My tray is clean. And everything is good. So I'm going to say I love you guys. And I'm going to say good luck to all of you. And guess what? I'm going to see you in my next video.